So it happens once in a while that you are down to your last $2 and you're going to try to raise it into over 1,000. So we're going to do it step by step right here, because what we have today is actually the smallest amount that you can actually try to grow. So let's see if we can actually do something nice right here. So here we can see gold is actually moving up and down, and what we can clearly see is that gold here just bounced from this actual level. So what can we do right here? Okay, we can see that gold is actually in an uptrend right here, right? It's going up. So this is the main direction on a bigger time frame. But since we only have $2, this does not matter much, because we're going to try to make as much profit from this actual trade. So let's go right here. So now gold is actually back to this exact same level right here. So this is when we entered into this actual buy trade right here. So if you look very closely, you can see that gold is actually in an uptrend, right? Then it came back to this actual previous low right here, which is where we entered this actual buy trade right here. So now let's see how much profit do we have. We have around 80 cents profit, 40 cents profit, $1.50, okay, $2 right there, $2 right there, okay, 97 cents. We just want something above $2. That's good, that's good, that's nice right there. So you can actually see where we entered right here. So this was a previous low where gold was actually rejecting. Gold came back to it, but the most important thing is that if you look a little bit closer right here, so I'm going to share with you everything right here. So you can see that gold formed the first small candle, then a big candle right here, which is volume down, right? But if you look closely what just happened right here, it formed the smallest candle among these three candles, right? And also this is happening at a previous low, or where gold was actually bouncing several times, which means that gold is about to bounce. But this does not mean that gold is going to bounce for a very long time. So we're going to just enter a quick scalp, exit very quickly using the broker, which is in the video description. Look what's happening right now. Gold is now actually pushing way down, right? So actually very important when actually scalping with a small forex account, that when actually entering trades, know that you're entering trades and exiting very, very quickly. So this is what we're going to be doing throughout this actual video, sharing with you different strategies, how we are going to be entering, exiting, and also the actual strategies that we're going to be using throughout this actual video. So we're going to take it step by step, everything transparent, the profits, the loss, whatever we make today, I'm going to share with you today. So now let's end another buy trade right here. So we are exactly the same level, right? But gold is actually failing to actually close below this actual previous low, right? So we just entered another buy trade right here, so that we can actually take advantage of this same level, which gold is actually bouncing several times. And now look what's just happened right here. Gold, yes, it formed a big red candle, right? But it failed to close below this exact same level, right? So let's put the candle right here. So if you watch the previous video on this YouTube channel, you saw there's a video where I shared about the candles closing below a previous candle, right? That is what called a breakout. But if that does not happen, then that will be a rejection for gold to actually push up. But this actual buy trade is not for a very long time, so we just have to wait, be patient, and wait for our profits, then close out very quickly right here around $2 profit right now, 3.6. That's good, very quickly, and we are out. We are not playing today, we are just entering and exiting very, very quickly. Now our trading account is at $10.43, and remember our goal is to make around $1,000 from just a $2 account. So we're going to try as much as possible to do this again and again, being consistent, following the strategy, and growing one step at a time. So now we're having a big consolidation that is actually pushing gold to go down, go up, and this can be a little bit scary for a beginner forex trader. So if you don't want a lot of confusion when the market is actually consolidating like this, be patient, wait for a proper trade. So what you're looking for before you actually enter are candlestick patterns which actually confirm that gold is actually going to go up. So this actual candlestick pattern can be engulfing candlestick patterns. These are big candles like this. You can see gold continue to go up after that, and also this can be rejection candles. These are all candlesticks which tells you something. So right now let's wait a little bit, because the market is actually not moving exactly what we want. It's still consolidating, and it formed a previous candle like this, which was sort of like a breakout, but not clearly a good one. So let's wait for gold to actually push up. Right now we can see a big volatility candle right there. So that can be something that you can actually use to make money. Overall, gold is going to go up, but you're going to make money while this is going up and down, right? So that's the main thing. If you can catch the big trade in the buy trade as gold is actually going up, we're going to make a lot of money. Okay, so right now gold is still actually consolidating big time right here and pushing down, big volatility going down right there. Okay, this big volatility that you can actually see right here, which is like a big drop that you haven't seen recently from this actual consolidation that is happening. So let's see where this actual candle closes. If it closes below, right, if it closes below right here, we enter a sell trade. But if it fails to actually close below here, then that won't be a clear sell trade at all. So let's wait for a little bit. Gold moving up and down right here. You can see the consolidation, the push down right there. Okay, let's wait for the next candles as gold is actually moving up and down right there. Okay, it's actually pushing down. It's actually pushing down. Let's put a horizontal line, which is these actual previous candles that we have right here. So if gold pushes below this horizontal line, then we can enter a sell trade. But if it fails or goes above this actual previous candle, then we can enter a buy trade. So we are waiting in all both directions right here. The gold can go up, it can go down. Either way it goes, we have to find a way to actually make money. So right now we're waiting for gold to actually push up, right? We can see a rejection candle right here, green candle. So this actually like a morning star. So essentially what we can actually see that gold is actually consolidating in between right here. It's going up to the previous high, come down, go to the previous lows, go up, right? So this is actually something that we can actually use very soon, but it's actually waiting for 1530, right? So that it can either shoot up, shoot down. So let's enter a sell trade right here. So the reason we're entering into this actual sell trade, right? So we can see what gold has been doing recently right here. It has been going up, down, in sort of like a consolidation, and now recently it's coming from this actual upper zone, starting to actually go up. And this is why we entered into this actual sell trade that we have right now. And you can see gold pushed down exactly like we want to do. So this is actually how you can also trade when you see that the market is not going in one direction or go down in the direction that you want. You can also use these actual consolidations that we have right here. As long as there is a clear ceiling, clear flow, and you can see rejections, you can use that to actually enter trades and also make money. Right now our trading account is at $24. So right now gold has been pushing down. So here you can see this is actually a previous low where gold actually is pushing down to. So let's see if you can actually close below this actual low, right? If you can close below this actual low, then it will be actually going down from this actual level right here. So let's look at a 15-minute time frame. Okay, we're actually pushing down very nicely. So this actually going against my other trade. I have another trade that I have on the Telegram group right now, which is a buy trade. But from what you can see, the market is actually pushing against us right now, which is not really a nice thing, which is not really what we wanted to do. But this is why also I end up scalping. So when you are scalping, you can also make money even when the market is going against you. Right now you can see $13 right here, profits $20. That's good, that's good. Everything is moving nicely. So you always have to be able to trade in as a day trader, as a scalper, and also as a swing trader, right? So let's say you're in a big swing trade, waiting that the market can end up giving you a lot of profit long term, in a week, in a month. But also you can actually enter as a scalper during the times where the market is consolidating, moving down, even if you're in a loss on the big trade, right? But on the smaller trade, you can actually recover. So right now, let's see what we have right here. So we can see now gold is now going in the direction of the main trade that I have on the big account, which is in the up direction. So it also happened that we can even go in the opposite direction of what you were going on the main direction. So right now, let's enter a sell trade right here. So the reason we're entering into this actual sell trade right here. So if you look what just happened right here, gold was actually pushing down, formed a retracement to a previous candle, then started to form this actual red candle right here, and now it's exactly at 1530, around few seconds left for 1530, and now gold is moving very nicely into our direction right here. So we made some profit right now to take our account to around $135.93. So this is very good. Okay, so right now let's enter a sell trade right here. So the reason we're entering into this actual sold trade. We have gold going down, came to retest on this actual previous candle, pushed down, came to retest again, and now it's actually pushing down. Let's see the profit over $200, $300, guys, is still going down right there. $400, okay, almost $500, $300, okay, it's now coming back up. Let's close everything right now. Let's close. Okay, we ended up closing around 413.93. okay, that's really good right there. That's some good profit. So this is the good thing about trading during the 1530, right? We have the direction of where the market is going, right? It's pushing down, retesting at a previous candle, and you can still end up making some really good profit from this actual trade. So now let's enter a sell trade right here. So just entered a sell trade right here. So the reason we're entering into this actual sell trade, right, it's very simple. Gold pushed down, came down to this actual previous candle, and now it's rejecting to start to go down. $300 profit, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. That's really good profit right there. That's really good profit, and I never expected to actually make over $1,290 right now by this actual stage, right? The market is actually moving very nicely. You can see the big candles right there going down. So let's actually chase this actual candle right here. Let's enter sell trade and chase this actual candle, which is in the sell direction right now. So we can see the sell candle closed bearish, which is big volume. Then we also have another candle which is now continuing to actually go down. So this is what we are chasing right now to make some extra profit around $1,000. That's good. $1,000. That's good profit right now. So this is the volatility that we're actually pushing down. And now, since on the other account, right, on the account, I think the trade is now at a loss right now. I think the other account is now at a loss because the stop loss was somewhere around here. So we now need to actually push this trading account to something around $5,000 so that I can end up recovering the other profit that I lost on the big account. So let's see if we can actually push this actual trading account to recover all the losses that we actually take on the other trading account. So now this is the trading account that we are actually pushing right now. You can see now we are at a previous low right here, and also we have another low right here that we can actually use to grow this account from 2,707.76. and now let's see on a smaller time frame what we have. We have this actual candle right here. So now let's enter a sell trade right here. So there is a way we're entering into this actual sell trade right here. So this is a previous candle low that we have. Gold closed below it. Now it's coming and starting to actually reject right here, as we can see. So gold will actually start to push down right here, and you can see 2,000, 3,000. That's good profit right here. That's really good profit right now. Okay, we can see our trading account is actually in crazy profit, right? That's over $7,000, right? That now and you can officially say we have now grew a $2 account to over $7,000. So even though on a big trading account we ended up taking a loss on this actual buy trade, but on this actual trading account from a $2 to over $7,000, that's not bad, guys. That's not bad. I think it's still okay. So if you also want to recover your losses that you have taken on a big trading account, and now your account is now very small to around $2, $5, we have actually raised the trading account together, right, from a $2 account now to over $7,000 right in front of you right here. And if you want us to do one more trade to actually push this trading account, we can actually try to do that. Let's look for another sell trade right here. So here we can see this a consolidation right here. This is a previous candle highs, and also we have this actual candle right here, which is right now. So which direction should we enter, a buy trade or a sell trade? Comment below, guys, which direction should we enter right now. This is actually a previous candle level, right? So if this candle is the lows that we have right now and gold is actually forming a consolidation, then we actually need to use the highs and the lows that we have right here. So let's put a horizontal line right here, and also another horizontal line at these actual lows right here, so that if gold touches it and start to reject, we enter a buy trade or we enter a sell trade. So now let's see what's happening right now. Gold is pushing down a little bit, rejecting, pushing down. Okay, it's about to touch. Let's see, push one more time, then we can enter one more time. Okay, it's actually pushed up. So we missed that actual trade right now. So let's look for a sell trade now. So the sell trade is only valid if this actual candle rejects and close in between. But if it closes outside, like above this actual level, then we now be entering a buy trade to the next high. So now let's see what gold is actually doing right now. So it's actually rejecting these levels at the top, right? But we want it inside this actual consolidation for it to be a small consolidation that we can actually take advantage of. So right now, let's see what gold is actually doing. It's pushing up. Since it's actually closed above, right, it has to come back down right here so that we can enter a buy trade. So here you can see gold is actually coming down to these actual levels right here, okay, for a buy trade. So these are all trades that are actually missing out before we actually enter the correct trade. And the reason is our account is now big, guys. You can see our account is now big, $7,000, and we cannot afford to lose that big account again. So every trade counts. We are looking at each and every trade, how the market is actually moving right now, for us to actually take the final trade that can actually push our trading account a little bit further right now. Now gold is in between this actual consolidation again. So when gold is back into this actual consolidation, and let's see what's happening right now. Gold is actually rejecting the lower level of the consolidation, right? So this is really good. Let's wait for it to close inside. It's now actually rejecting at the best place, okay? It's now pushing down. So right now we're going to enter a sell trade right here. So there is a way entering into this actual sell trade, right? After looking at gold going up and down, right, we can see that this is clearly a consolidation that gold is actually respecting again and again. So right here, okay, gold is still moving up and down, right? So this is actually our upper level of the consolidation that we have right here, right? This upper level, this is the lower level. So when gold is in between this actual consolidation, we can still enter another sell trade. We can still enter another sell trade. So let's try to enter with 10 lots right now. Sell trade, okay, still not enough money right there. But if gold actually pushes down, right, we'll still be able to make some profit from this actual trade that we have right here. So now we are still in $2,000 loss, but you can clearly see gold is not actually going up. It's not shooting up. It's still in this consolidation, going up and down. And right here, okay, we are around $1,000 loss. It's actually becoming smaller. Okay, now bigger again. So let's wait and see what gold is doing right now. Okay, let's try to enter one lot sell trade. Okay, we've entered one lot sell trade right there. So this one we entered at the actual trade where you want it to enter, right, which is at the top there. The other ones we entered them right here, but all are for a sell trade for gold to actually go down in this consolidation that we have right here. So this is actually a small consolidation that we have right here. And now on the first trade we are into profit. The second one is also around a $1,000, $900 profit, $900 loss right there. So let's wait and see what we will go do right now. So this is just a waiting game now, over 1, 2, 3 candles that we are waiting for gold to actually go down. So we have to be patient right here. If it goes down to somewhere right around here, we'll close all the trades in profit. All trades in profit around $1,000 profit. Okay, like this video, guys, and give me good luck for this actual trade, just to push down to somewhere around here, just to push down a little bit more. $3,000, that's good, guys. That's enough profit right there. That's enough profit right there. Okay, look what just happened, guys. So we have actually finally done it, taking this account from here to here, and now we can finally see we've now grown this $2 account to over $10,000. So this is what actually happened on the last trade, right? So we're patient on this actual trade right here. Gold consolidating up and down, pushed up, came back down, pushed up, and we ended up entering the sell trade right here, made profit, which took our account to over $10,000. So from this actual video, I hope you learned something, how to enter trades, how to grow a trading account, how to be patient, and also different strategies that you can actually use in different markets. When the market is moving down very nicely, when the market is moving up and down in a consolidation, these are all strategies that you can actually use to grow your trading account. So if you have any questions about how to trade, how to grow small forex accounts, or you just want the best broker that you can actually use with your trading strategy, you can try out the broker which is in the video description. This is the broker that I used today to raise a $2 account to over $10,000. So you can also try it out and see how it works for you. This mobile forex, see you on the next video.